Welcome to the one-on-one Wonderlic, the one-on-Wonderlic, as it were.
Right.
We have Francis, the true champion of all Barstool sports, versus Tommy, who wasn't asked to participate in the last video because I didn't want him to be part of it.
Yep.
But now he'll be part of this one, going head-to-head with Francis.
$1,000.
Really?
Well, you guys are putting it up.
Oh, no. For $1,000 of Rone's money, yeah.
$1,000 head-to-head. And Francis, I think we can maybe put in the boy dad clip right here. You said that you'll go head-to-head with Tommy.
Sure did. Yes, but in the moment when
Tommy
my
thinks that
reality...
he can beat you, by the way. Which
Tommy
me and
thinks he can
Rone
get a-
both said,
Yeah, they're
no
insane.
fucking shot.
No.
He said, do you know how smart I am? And we were like, yes, that's the problem. We know exactly how smart you are.
Yeah. I would very happily one-on-one against Tommy Smokes.
Set it up.
With no talking. I don't
Yeah.
want to do that.
What if it was 15 extra minutes or 3 extra
Dude,
minutes
I don't-
to talk?
It's not how they do it.
You want
I
to go
mean,
standard.
I understand the entertainment element, but like I would happily go back through the questions afterwards. But
Well, let's do that then.
if
So,
you want to do a
let's that.
true test-taking thing, I will do a Wonderlic against Tommy, no speaking, head-to-head. Call it $1,000.
Listen, Rone didn't let me do the last video. That's fine.
Well, I didn't want
just,
you in it.
No, didn't want me to. I just wanted to take the Wonderlic. I said, Rone, you don't even have to put a camera on me. Just give me the test. I just want to see how I would score. And then he goes on Boy Dad and he's like, can you believe Tommy thinks he beat Francis in the Wonderlic? And it's like, hey, tough guy. If you think that that's so unlikely, why don't you let me face off with a mano-a-mano? And now you are doing that.
I am.
That's, yeah. So you backed up your hypocrisy.
The way that we're going to do this,
I can't even follow that logic. It was like you affirmed what he said, and then you were like, "Yes, I will."
Well, no, like if he just said, "Can you believe Tommy thinks he could beat Francis?" and he didn't even let me take it, that's why I would have been like, "Wow, what an asshole." But then he quickly corrected that. He must have realized he's a rational guy. He must realize, that's unfair.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, so
I see
try to
what
think a
you're
little
saying.
faster if you want to beat me in this Wonderlic.
Okay.
what we're going to do right now is have these two boys take the test, 12 minutes, and I'll even let them take it in silence because they're going head-to-head. But then right after, we'll go through every question and live grade it, so they'll find out once and for all right here in this video who the true Wonderlic champion of Barstool Sports is. 50 questions.
Hold on. Can we put up some kind of a divider
was
so
thinking
that
the
he
same.
can't see the questions that I circle correctly?
Is there no integrity?
I will not cheat. I don't want there
This
to
is-
even be those
this is
discussions.
perfect.
That's perfect.
Perfect.
That's
Rone, you
perfect.
can hold
It's
it.
almost like that thing was made for this. Yeah.
The Wonderlic test. 50 questions, 12 minutes on the clock right now. I'm going to say 3, 2, 1, and then you guys can crack into it. May the best man win. 3, 2, 1, go. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, no more.
And that's time, and that's time, and that's time. And that's time. Gentlemen, how did that feel? Easier or harder than the first one, Francis?
I actually thought that this was relatively the same difficulty, but by having us not have to talk, I was able to see like 90% of the questions.
When you skipped the first 2 questions, I was worried that you had completely just missed them.
I was really those were the
cute
right
ones.
those were the right ones to skip. Honestly, I looking back at 2, I was really glad I skipped that.
You've skipped the first one as well, Tommy?
Yeah, the cube ones are. My mind doesn't really go there.
You seem more confident. I think you might have beaten me by like
So
1.
all the math ones I know I got right. It's some of the I think Francis has the advantage in vocabulary and like those type of ones. That one question number 16, whoever made unless we're both missing something, there's 2 answers that really seem like they could have both applied.
Let's look at it.
Let's go through the entire
Yeah.
test one by one.
Mhm.
Okay.
First question. After folding these squares into a closed cube, which shaded corner would touch corner X? What were your answers?
So I put D, but I think it's B.
I just guessed. I said C.
You're both wrong. It's A.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I'm not good at those.
I didn't even have time to look at it.
Number 2. 4 individuals put their money together to start a new venture. They agree to split the profits equally. N invests 1,000, X invests 2,000, Y invests 3,000, and Z invests 4,000. If the profits for the first month were 2,000, Z receives blank less than the profits were divided in proportion to how much they invested. Good God, that's
Poorly
wordy.
worded question.
Well, it's, I think, obtuse intentionally.
Z gets 40% if they're in proportion, right?
That's
and
what
40% of 2,000 would be $500. And but instead he got
But it doesn't say they did it equally.
So if it does,
No, he would have got $800.
Oh, that's
if
what
it
I
was
chose.
in proportion.
Okay,
40%.
yeah.
But if they all got it equally, then he got 500. So I said the difference is 300.
What's the answer?
300.
Okay, I got that one wrong.
So what was your thought process?
I didn't have time for that one either.
Oh, you went back to it.
Yeah.
So that's 1 for Tommy, 0 for Francis.
Mhm.
Which of the following is the earliest date?
That one was
March
pretty
12th,
simple.
2021.
March 12th, 2021. Gasoline is to flame as blank is to flight.
Fight. I said argument.
Argument.
And that's argument, correct.
Okay.
A pack of paper costs 17 cents. 5 packs will cost blank.
85
cents.
cents.
Okay, both correct. Dawn is to sunrise as blank is to sunset.
Dusk.
Correct,
That one
correct.
was so easy, it made me pause for a second.
Steven sells cardboard. He sold 350 units in March, 50 more units in April than in March, and 350 more units in May than in April. The average number of units sold per month over this period was blank.
500.
I said 250.
500 is the answer.
Damn.
Yeah, the math, I just wasn't going to miss on the math.
That's great. You were able to do those fast. You flew.
That's why I was so confident. My mental math is as quick as anybody could possibly be. Like the cubes, I'm
We're
lost
7
in the
questions in. Relax.
I might
Okay.
lose.
If the first 2 statements are true, is the third statement true? Tyler owns 3 watches. Kevin owns more watches than Jonas or Tyler. Jonas owns more watches than Tyler.
It's uncertain.
Uncertain.
Uncertain is correct. Deductive reasoning. Number 9. Fasteners sell for 32 cents per bag. How many bags of fasteners can you buy with $1.92?
6.
6 is correct. How many times does 32 go into 192? The words rebuke and reprove have blank meanings.
I wasn't sure about this one. I don't know what reprove means, but I said unrelated.
Similar.
And it's similar. Francis gets one back on the board. We're a little bit closer. One word appears in color. What is the opposite of that word?
Scrutinizing.
So this is a question that is fundamentally not.
I know. I
correct.
actually think
However, the test overlooking means to like look over all
Yeah.
of the evidence.
no, overlooking to me means like you let it slip through the cracks. I overlooked that. I let that pass by me. It was overlooked.
The sentence is the detective solved the case after overlooking the evidence
So
carefully.
the opposite would be if he scrutinized.
But do you
it.
understand how that sentence does not make any
Yeah, well, I
logical
think that's why
sense?
they wanted to make it how it does make sense.
Oh, I see what you're saying. That word just fundamentally does not fit in that sentence.
Right. And so how would you make that sentence correct? With
By
what opposite
scrutinizing.
word?
Scrutinizing.
Scrutinizing.
Yeah.
Scrutinizing. You both had scrutinizing?
No, I got that one wrong. I did. That was a well deducted there, Tommy. That made no sense to me.
A rock band is playing a concert at Music Hall 49, which has 2,500 seats. If 80% of the tickets were sold before the night of the concert, there are blank tickets available.
500.
500.
500. That's pretty easy. But Music Hall 49, a little bit of a red herring.
Yeah, red herring.
Which 2 choices are needed to create the figure on the left?
I said B and D.
I said B and C, which I think is wrong.
It's B and D. Spatial reasoning for Francis, and he gets one back.
Still down
Tommy's
1.
still up 1. A boy is 9 years old and his sister is twice as old. When the boy is 22 years old, his sister will be
31.
31. Which of the 3 following words have similar meanings?
Smart,
Smart,
intelligent, and
astute.
astute.
Both correct.
This one I have a major issue with.
Replace the question mark in the boxed series.
I put B, but it could also be D.
I put the first one, A, I guess you'd call it.
It is B. It's the second one.
Can you explain that to me?
So I thought it was B or D because basically the black to the left
Oh shit!
up one
I
every
meant
time.
to do B.
All right, let's give Francis credit for that.
What? No, that's
No, I got screwed up because there weren't any letters.
Letters. Yeah.
No, you don't give me credit. That's wrong.
I think we could. I'm fine.
How could we give him credit though? I circled the wrong one on another one before.
I'm conceding.
he didn't say that. You never said that you circled the wrong one. He said he circled the wrong one.
It doesn't
That's
matter.
part of it.
That would
That's
be a
part of
wrong
the
answer on
pressure, yeah.
on the test.
Which of the three following words have similar meanings? Hard, solid, grainy, coarse, gritty.
I said hard, solid, coarse. I didn't feel great about that.
I said grainy, coarse, and gritty.
And that's correct. Francis
All
back
right.
within one. Move is to mobile as blank is to
This
fixed.
was tough.
Idle. I said-
Idle's the right answer.
Idle is the right answer.
Yeah.
How many of the 5 pairs of items listed below are exact duplicates?
I said 4.
I
of
said
them?
4.
Yeah.
And it's 4.
That very quick. I was like, they're all the same. Nice
Both
try.
correct. If the first 2 statements are true, is the third statement true? All teachers are passionate. Kyle is not passionate. Kyle is not a teacher.
Correct.
I said yes.
Yes.
Yes. The answer is yes. Which is the next number in the series? 131, 118, 105, 92, 79.
66.
66.
We're just subtracting 13 there is
That
what
was
we're
pretty
doing.
straightforward. Rearrange all of the words inside the box to make the best sentence. Which word should come just before door? You lock behind, please door the. Please lock the door behind you. The. Both correct. A boy bought $100 worth of candy. He sold the candy at school for $250, making $3 per piece of candy. There were blank pieces of candy involved.
This one I was confused by as well.
Well, we can work this out. I
I
just
went
didn't
with
have
50.
time.
But it was kind of a breeze.
If there were 50 pieces of candy, then he would have sold. I wrote 250.
The answer is 50.
Wow.
So
I
my
had that
thinking was
originally and I crossed
the
it
only
out.
Cross it out.
That
Let's
made
give
sense
Francis
there.
credit for that one.
The only math that made sense there was 250 minus 100, like 150 and divided by 3 being 50.
really quickly? There were
Boy bought a,
pieces of candy.
he sold them for $3 each, means that he sold it for $150. So they must have just been talking profit. He bought $100 worth.
Yeah, you got to take the differential, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The words malign and praise have blank meanings.
Contradictory.
Contradictory, both correct. Number 25. A car travels 25 feet in 1/3 of a second. At the same rate, the car will travel blank feet in 3 seconds.
225.
225.
Yeah, I didn't get that one.
Which of the 3 words have similar meanings? Cowardly, pusillanimous,
Yeah, that's tough.
courageous, timorous, or
So
determined.
My thinking here was courageous and determined. Similar would be the 2 similar. Cowardly and timorous. I assume timorous was timid, similar. And then it said what route of that word fits most. I thought pusillanimous, pussy. So I put it with cowardly and timorous.
Yes, that's correct.
Amazing.
Did you not get that right?
No, I didn't get that right.
Which of the
You
following?
hate this, Rone.
I know.
Why? You're supposed to win.
He does not want me to win.
I don't want
Why
him to
not?
win.
He does not want me to
I
win.
don't
That's the
want-
whole
I
point.
guarantee this video doesn't come out.
I probably won't. Which of the
Yeah.
following groups of numbers is the smallest? 0.097. Number 28. One word below appears in color. What is the opposite of that word? The slovenly man was known for his excellent taste in designer suits. Of
Refined.
course, that's a refined man. Number 29. A furniture company sold 120 pieces of furniture during a sale. 80 of the pieces of furniture were couches, meaning blank of the furniture they sold during the sale were not couches.
33%.
33%, a third. A cold front approaches. The weather forecast over the next 5 days calls for the following temperatures in degrees in Fahrenheit: 12, 5, 18, 8, and 2. Which graph below best represents the temperature over this 5-day period?
C,
C.
middle one.
Yep.
It's the middle one, correct? Expand is to grow, as blank is to shrink.
Retract.
Retract.
Retract is correct. Which of the 3 choices are needed to create the figure on the left? Only pieces of the same color may overlap.
A, B, and E.
Yeah, that's
A, B, and E, correct. Only one word appears in color. What is the opposite of that word? The politician's speech was ineffective, influencing everyone at the event to cast their vote in her name, which is,
very, very modern, very
well,
progressive.
I just thought it was
I
a fallacy.
I had persuasive.
Yeah, that's it.
Persuasive it is. The words eloquent and affecting have blank meanings.
Said unrelated.
Unrelated.
Unrelated. Oh,
No?
it says similar.
I can understand that.
All right. fine.
Affecting meaning like
You have an affect.
affecting speech,
Yeah.
Affected.
but that's a stretch.
Stupid. Yeah. But fine.
Both
Wrong.
wrong. Which of the three following words have similar meanings? Sophisticated, affluent, cumbersome, unwieldy, and inconvenient.
Cumbersome, unwieldy, and inconvenient.
That's what I had.
That's correct. Sharp is to dull, as blank is to repel.
Attract.
Yeah.
Attract is correct. One word below appears in color. What is the opposite of that word? The family rejoiced as the somber news that the father had earned a promotion and a raise.
Exciting.
Exciting. After folding the squares into a closed cube, which shaded corner would touch the corner X?
I had B, but I think that's wrong too.
I had E.
The answer is B.
Oh, wow.
You meant to put B, right?
No,
You meant
I didn't even get to that one. I just guessed.
I don't want to gloat because I have nothing but respect for Francis, but once he leaves this room, I want to fucking put my balls on your forehead is what I want to do.
Mine?
Why did you? I thought you would have wanted him to win.
No, he went out of it like, you're not that smart. You're not going to
I never said you're not that smart. I just didn't want you to be part of it.
You guys, you and Sess, we know exactly how smart you are.
Number 39. In a 3-month period, the average number of attendees in thousands to Company A's webinar was 5, 10, and 8. And for Company B, it was 10, 8, and 9. Which graph below best contrasts the number of attendees from each company's webinar over that period?
I said B.
I said C.
C.
Wow, Tommy, good work.
Wow.
C is the answer.
5. Let me look at that one more
4.
second. Webinar was 5, 10, 8, and then 10. Oh, I see.
I kind of
5,
just looked
10,
at the
8.
last one.
Yeah,
Figured 9
smart.
and 8 got to be similar.
Smart. Yeah, I was running out of time on that too.
Number 40. If the first two statements are true, is the third statement true? XYZ company requires management to have a college degree. Stanley is a manager at XYZ company. Stanley has a college degree.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, deductive reasoning. The 8th month of the year is
August.
All right, you're getting a little too cocky. We're going to take one away from Tommy for that.
I mean, that was the easiest question of all time.
Birth is to start as blank is to finish.
Deaf.
A policeman A and policeman B hand out 70 speeding tickets a month. Policeman A hands out 4 many times as speeding tickets as policeman B. Policeman A handed out blank speeding tickets. Francis, how did you do this
I
one?
didn't have time.
It's 56.
Tommy's right.
Got it wrong.
You want to know how I did that one? Just looked at the options and times everyone by 4 right off the bat. 14 times 4 is 56. So 56 would be the opposite.
Nice.
Yeah.
If the first two statements are true, is the third statement true? All artists are creative. Stacy is creative. Stacy is an artist.
Uncertain.
Uncertain is correct. Both correct. Expel is to eject as blank is to ingest.
Absorb.
Absorb, of course, is the right answer. Rubber bands sell for 31 cents per pack. 3 packs will cost blank.
93 cents.
Correct.
93 cents, correct. The words attend and intend have blank meanings.
Said unrelated.
Unrelated, both correct. If the first two statements are true, is the third statement true? Kurt is waiting in line behind Jameson. Jameson is waiting in line behind Jamal. Jamal is in front of Kurt.
I said no.
Yes.
The answer is yes.
What am I doing wrong here?
Just sort of listed them out.
Kurt is waiting in line
you.
behind Jameson. And Jameson is waiting behind Oh, I did J. All A's. That's what kills you. Jamal is in line in front of Kurt. Of course.
Of course.
Nicely done.
Which 3 of the following words have similar meanings? Venture, beginning, gamble, start, risk.
Venture, beginning, and start.
I had that as well, but is that wrong?
It's venture, gamble, and
Yeah,
risk.
that makes more sense now. Looking
Oh,
at that
wow.
back.
Boy, I sucked.
Which of the following in the group of numbers is the smallest? 0.22, 0.3,
0.22.
Yeah.
0.22.
Wow. This was a nightmare. You fucking
I think that's
thrashed me.
44 out of 50 correct for me, which
Really nice,
might be
Tommy.
goddamn near a Wonderlic record. But no, you guys are not. Again, this isn't about Francis, but the mocking tone Rone and Sass had. Oh yeah, we know exactly how smart you are, Tommy. We know you can't beat everyone. Throttled.
36 for Francis.
Yeah.
So you improved.
I mean,
Yeah, I mean, second
Marginal.
smartest guy in the office.
I think the
Nothing.
reason that they didn't put you in the video is because you're not interesting. It's not because you're not smart.
That was
I mean,
pretty goddamn interesting to me.
but you're not good at content, which is why you don't have that many followers and you're making so little money.
Listen, I did that. I didn't want to rub this in. I have nothing but respect for Francis.
The Wonderlic. If you're seeing this, you're probably just me or one of the editors.
I am so mad right now. Oh man.
I mean, 36 still the highest.
I want to run it back. I want to do it again. Let's print out another
Let's
test.
get another
this
test.
was math
We'll do another
heavy.
test. There's too much math. There's way too much math.
I'm so fucking mad. I'm also mad. I'm mad. Tommy, you would beat me every time we do this, but I don't know why I'm not doing better. I don't know why I can't do better on this. Like, I think fundamentally the math is just taking me so fucking long and I can't get to the end of the test. And I don't understand how NFL players are finishing this.
I also don't understand why they care. Like, why do coaches care?
Well, like
How
a
good an
quarterback
NFL player?
that crushes this. Football is such a cerebral game.
I feel like
it
if anything,
takes-
the cube questions would be the most impactful for sort of an NFL quarterback spatial awareness.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm so angry right now. It's
That's
embarrassing.
still way higher
This
than
is a
everyone else.
nightmare for me. This is the end of like any sort of credibility that I have as far as being intelligent.
I still think you're
It is like an unveiling of a false pretense.
Don't say that.
It'd be like finding out like PFT doesn't know things about football.
Yeah, but you got the same, or you did better than
No,
last
there is
time.
no justifying this at all. This is a disaster for me. You won. Congratulations. But I now need to protect myself against these types of things happening.
This is like when Sass said he's not doing any more video game content
Yeah.
after you beat him in video games.
Yeah.